Hello and welcome back to the Comics Family. Come and join us as we dive into this week's new releases for Wednesday, the 18th of October. And if you're listening, happy birthday, Ria! What? It's her birthday.
Happy birthday to you. But for those of you that isn't your birthday, why not grab yourself a coffee, ready up some snacks, and join us as we dive into this week's new comics.
Yes, on a week that is definitely back to being...
Awesome.
Yeah, it's October weather. It is cold this week. It's cold
It's time
and
for
wet
hoodies and
and
soup.
grey.
Hot chocolate.
Hoodies and blankets, not soup. You can keep the soup. I don't like soup.
You're weird.
I'm very picky about my soup.
You're weird. So you do like soup?
Occasionally. I have to be in just the right mood for soup.
Weird.
And it has to be in a bowl, not a cup.
Anyway, let's get back to the comics. You want to kick us off, or shall I?
You can start.
I'll kick us off.
Seeing as you like this series, you can start.
I don't like this series.
Oh, I thought you did.
I bought the first one, and because it was Keanu Reeves, so I thought, all right, he dived into all the comics, he wrote a story. His story has very much been stolen from like Highlander, things like that.
Oh.
And I just couldn't stick with it. But as the rest of the issues were in the 60p bin, I started getting them. Just so I had the full set. I have no urge to go out and buy any of the newer ones. The artwork's not as impressive as I thought it would be. So, for me, it's a thumbs down. But there might be others out there who like to suck Keanu Reeves' dick and think it's amazing. Anyway, this is BRZRKR Pen and Ink #1, and it's a deluxe art focused presentation of BRZRKR #1.
So it's their very sneaky way of saying it's a reprint, but they've done it in black and white.
Yes.
Okay. And that's apparently a key of the week.
That is a key of the week. I don't know why. Some people probably love it purely because they are Keanu Reeves fans, but I can't. Same as Cyberpunk, he's in that and it's a shit game. Yeah. Sorry.
I still like him. He's an amazing guy. He's a really lovely guy.
He's a brilliant actor. But
he's a really good actor, and from all the stuff I've read, he's like a really, really nice guy.
Exactly.
He just can't quite write a comic book.
He doesn't write it though. He does it with another guy. So clearly the other guy does all the writing and he just pipes them with an idea.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Anywho, next up we have Harley Quinn, Black, White and Redder #4. And this is a key because Harley recruits 7 girls who compete to be her sidekick.
Interesting.
Yeah. That could be interesting. I haven't been reading this. No, it's a bit weird. I haven't been reading this series. I have started on actual Harley.
You bring that
up. Yeah, I've been reading the ordinary Harley series. But no, I haven't read Black, White and Redder. I'm not planning on starting. I don't need to add any more to my list.
No. I don't know what I did. Excuse me. Right. Anyway, moving on. We have Jay Garrick, The Flash issue #1. And this is a key of the week, and it's a limited series in DC's Golden Age hero revival.
Was he like the original Flash?
He's like the first Flash, yeah. So that's his daughter or someone. It's a nice cover. I'll give him that.
It's a very classic.
Yeah. But then it began for Golden Age classics then, yeah. That could be a good one to collect for you if you're an investor. Joe, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. It is going back to the beginnings, I guess, and a revival of their original heroes. So
yeah, exactly. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Okay, this sounds ridiculous. Next, we have Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong #1. This is a crossover of the Justice League versus the legendary Monsterverse.
Anything for a bit of money. If they think they can make money out of it, they'll go with it.
That sounds utterly ridiculous.
Even the cover's not that great.
No.
It feels like they didn't put any effort.
Where's Kong?
There. Oh, Kong.
I was going to say, that is Godzilla. Even I can tell that is Godzilla.
Kong got a little bit peed
Maybe
off
it's a
of this concept and he left.
Maybe it's a wraparound cover.
Perhaps.
Because you've only got 2 of the Justice League there too.
Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman.
Where's Batman? Oh, well, any.
Right there.
Well,
slapped across the middle.
No, that's not Batman. That's a plane. I didn't realise that Batman was in the plane. That's not actually Batman himself.
We'll assume that Batman is flying his Batplane. I don't.
Might have it on autopilot.
Oh my god. Moving away from her wraparound covers.
I'm just suggesting that might have explained it.
We have Superman issue number 850. And this is the first appearance of a female version of Brainiac. Okay.
Because girls can be smart too.
Brainiac's like a computer.
Okay. Girls can be computers too?
And there he is in all his super duper glory.
Yeah. He is like, hi, love me. I'm Superman.
Pretty much, yeah. I could conquer your planet in the blink of an eye.
Hi.
Not too much of a cornbread hick.
Oversized. Oversized 850.
Yeah, I know. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just another cornbread hick. Oh.
Yeah, so moving on, we've actually not had a lot of weird Halloween themed stuff on this list
Not
so far.
really from DC.
Considering we're getting closer to Halloween, the Halloween themed books are becoming less on the list.
Well, here's Marvel's version, so.
Yeah, so next we have Crypt of Shadows number 1. This is the first appearance of the Bricklayer, a villain who faces off against Scarlet Witch. He builds walls.
Does he, or does he just poop a lot? He lays a lot of bricks.
I was thinking, well, he's just like...
That's what I mean. Was he doing a... Stop it.
He puts up walls and she opens doors.
Well, clearly he was either building a wall or he was doing some block paving or was doing something and she destroyed it and now he's annoyed her and now he's going to sit there and throw bricks at her. How dumb can you be to think that she's a good one to take on?
Well, she has the door of... whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. But her magic door.
Yeah, it's in her shop, yeah.
Yeah. That if you have nowhere else to go,
have you been reading her issues still?
I am a little bit behind. I'm a couple of issues behind probably because, since when did I get time to read? But yeah, so she has her door. So maybe he was building a wall and her door appeared in his wall and he got annoyed.
I don't think that is it, but it's a good concept.
Like I said, he builds walls, she opens doors.
Moving on to the next kid of the week is the Miles Morales Spider-Man number 11. Possible first appearance of what is solicited in issue number 12 is a terrifying new foe. Oh, God. It's a possible villain. Not this again.
There might be.
There could be. There probably won't be. You might get a snippet at the end of someone's name. They'll be like, their speech bubble, but they're off panel. This villain can speak.
It might be a thought bubble. Maybe they can't.
Okay. You've always got to swing it a different way, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Also, why has Miles got a...
flaming sword?
Yeah.
Something that looks like it should belong to Ghost Rider.
Well, I mean, he's fighting vampires with blades, so...
And a werewolf?
Where's the werewolf? This one?
Yeah. Is that a werewolf?
Possibly. Who knows? Jack Russell's back. It's mine been doing Werewolf by Night in colour this year.
Oh. Yeah. What, was their Halloween special?
Yeah. So here's the Halloween special from last year. We've just added colour this year.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yeah, it's just added colour.
Oh. I thought it was like...
a new one. Yeah.
A new one.
Sorry.
In colour. Okay, next up we have Moon Knight number 28.
28 already.
This is the beginning of the death of Moon Knight's story arc, which concludes with issue 30, which will lead into Vengeance of Moon Knight number 1. Now, as I read it, it made more sense, but I was like, the beginning of the death? Is this like some long, protracted, drawn out, has he been told he's got cancer story? Or, no, okay, it's the beginning of the death of Moon Knight story arc. It needed like Death of Moon Knight. Quotation marks.
Right, okay.
Otherwise, as I was looking at it, I was like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, yes, it does.
Yes.
It needed quotation marks.
Okay.
Why is he fighting Darth Vader?
That's Black Spectre.
He looks like Darth Vader.
I kind of see where you're coming from with the mask and the red eyes.
Does he have the same breathing problems?
No.
He looks like he's got a Hoover.
But after Moon Knight's finished with him, he might.
He looks like he's got a Hoover on his head.
He does. Moving on from Moon Knight, we have Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy #1. And the key facts of this are there are no key facts. Just go out there and buy it.
It's a second print.
It's a second print.
That's quite a cool cover.
That's a very cool cover. That is. If you're just going to buy it, if you are a cover lover, here's one for you.
That is a cool kind of negative space Thanos. Yeah.
It is.
But we can't really say much else about it because they haven't given us any information.
No.
Somebody at Key Collectors forgot to press a button.
I mean, it's a second print anyway, so. But it's a very nice second print. And that's the kind of cover I can see being great for investment-wise.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that is why it's made it onto the list. Because it's like some really special cover.
Well...
But it would have been nice for the people at Key Collectors to tell us why they put it on the list.
If our comic shop has it, maybe we can get one. We shall see. Well, there's not really anything else to say about that. Moving on to the final one.
This is a really short list this week.
And they're all keys.
And they are, maybe they heard us last week moaning about all of the non-keys on the list.
I don't know why they had non-keys. I think that they had non-keys at the last minute. I'm like, why have done that? Anyway.
Yeah. So we now have Wolverine #36. This is a second printing incentive variant.
Yeah, so there's a 1 in 25. But again, this is another just really great art. Well, that's the Wolverine.
But I think it would be better in colour.
Yeah, I think.
I don't like that. I don't think you get the impact of that in black and white.
No, I agree with you there. Definitely.
I think it'd be a lot more impactful if it was in colour.
Yeah. But it's a second printing. Don't do second printings.
I know you don't. Yeah, see, I'm wondering if this is because we're looking at the list on a different day to the day we normally look on the list.
Perhaps.
It makes me feel like I want to look at the list
we're
tomorrow.
looking at the keys now, and
because last week
they had shit.
Yeah, because last week we had something ridiculous like 24 books, and most of them were non-keys.
I think there's maybe 5 or 6 actual keys.
So, is it like they publish their list on a Monday with their like actual keys, and then they go, "That's a bit short."
Here's more books that could have been keys, but or they're minor keys. We don't want minor keys. We want keys.
Yeah, and then they just go through and pad it out with some shit on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Anyway,
with a load of really there's no indie books again this week.
Good.
Yeah, but yeah, it just makes me think: do they just release the actual ones on a Monday and then just pad it out with some crap again on a Tuesday just to make the list longer?
Possibly.
We will keep it in mind for next week and then see.
Yeah, I mean, we can always have another double look on our own time tomorrow. But let's move away from the keys of the week and we'll talk about what we've got.
Okay, so we've got a comparatively long pull list again this week. It is a lot longer than it was last week, and I actually have some stuff on it this week. So.
I think it's about half and half this week.
Yeah, probably. So, starting off, we have Avengers Inc. #2. I still haven't read #1 to decide whether #2 is whether it's something I'm going to carry on with, but the concept intrigued me. So, mystery at the mansion. Oh, you've got me at mystery. Her name is Janet Van Dyne. She's known Victor Shade for years as the Vision's cover identity. His name is Victor Shade. Whoever he is, he's not the Vision. Oh, didn't know that because I haven't read the first one. And together they're hunting the ghost of Avengers Mansion, a ghost who might just be the Vision. Did we mention our guest star? Ooh, I am intrigued.
Now she's intrigued, and hopefully she'll get her speech back.
Shut up. been a long day.
Yeah, it has been a long day, I'll give you that. But that's the A cover.
That is quite cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Yes.
The Ben Harvey Wasp variant. Oh, it's 1 in 50.
So 1 in 50. I doubt we're going to get that in the UK. No, that's nice.
That is a nice one. Here's the Akka variant. Do you want to look at the Ben Harvey?
I was going to say, you might be able to get the non...
Yeah, that's a nice one as well. I quite like that.
I think that's meant to say AKA.
It says Akka. There's no little dots or anything. It's Akka.
Is that an artist? Oh, yeah, cover artist.
Akka.
Okay.
Akka has no picture. Anyway, now that our little debate's over. Yeah, I like that. I don't know about you.
It's all right. They've made Janet look... When I glanced very quickly, she looks slightly Scarlett Johansson-y.
Yes.
Yes.
But then let's have a look at the...
That's not a 1 in 50, so I wonder if the non-virgin you're more likely to be able to get over here.
Would you be going for that one if you did?
I think I would.
Okay.
Out of the options, I think I probably would go for that one. Although the last one is...
This is the anniversary 60th. Avengers 60th anniversary. John Tyler. Christopher. That's just the toy variants.
Oh, look at old school Iron Man.
He had a skirt. He had an iron skirt.
I think it's a tunic, darling.
He had an iron tunic, darling. Yes.
Oh, he was such an adorable little cyborg. He looks like a Cyberman.
Cyborg?
He looks like a little Cyberman.
I was going to say, he's not a cyborg, he's a dude in a suit.
I know, but he looks like a little Cyberman.
But let's move on from Avengers Inc.
Yeah, so I think I probably will keep getting it. I think I will get this one.
So it's intrigued you there, you just need to
get
around to
reading it. It has intrigued me
enough
from the solicitation that it has made me think, yeah, okay, I'll get it.
And here's what I have been thoroughly enjoying. It is Big Game number 4. And this is from Image. And the Chrononauts might be dead, but Hit Girl can use their time travel technology to go back to the world of Empress. This is literally the maddest and most brilliant book out there right now, and I have to agree with that. The comic book event of 2023, and a must for anyone who loves the Miller World books, as every single character is here for the fun. After reading this, and I've read Nemesis, and we all know Kick-Ass from the film. Have you seen the film? Probably not.
I was going to say, I may have seen it a long, long time ago. I don't remember.
I want to dive into more of his books. I want to find more of his, like the characters that have been in his Chrononauts. I think I've got Chrononauts number 1, but I only caught it because it was on issue number 1. But now I kind of want to read it and I want to find out more because, yeah, it's really good.
I assume they can travel through time.
They could. No, they are but pulp.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah. Here is the Lara's black and white variant.
Lara's? Pepe. His name's Pepe.
You know that? Pepe Lara. Yeah, I like the colour version. And then we've got the Scalera variant.
That's
not a fan.
Cool.
No. Yeah.
Kind of cool.
No, not the...
But yeah, you prefer the colour version. There's a big T-Rex in the background.
I don't understand the T-Rex yet. But the premise of this book is that in 1986, the supervillains of the world got together, killed off all the heroes, and took over. And have been ruling the world in secret ever since. But it's now 2023, and the heroes of now, there's too many of them. So they're having another clearance, if you like. And they've got Nemesis, which is this guy. He's going around, he's just slaughtering everyone. And they're killing all the other heroes as well.
Too many good guys.
There's too many good guys for the bad guys. And they're afraid if they get together, they'll sort the world out. Yeah, and put them back in their
place. Surely that's a good thing for the world.
Yes, but not for the villains.
Is Nemesis a bad guy?
Nemesis is the Batman of evil. He's a freaking genius. Yeah.
Right, he's a bad guy.
Yeah, so in his book, his idea of fun is to find a up-and-coming police officer who's like solving crime, putting the worst away, sending him a card with the exact time and date of his death, and then moving to his city, committing acts of terrorism and all sorts, basically making this cop snap, thinking that he's going to catch him, and then killing him at this exact time and date. I'm like, I told you.
So here's what happens if the Joker and Batman like became one.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
He's the love child of the Joker and Batman.
Exactly. I haven't read Nemesis Reloaded yet, but it's definitely on my lookout list.
Okay.
It's a big list. But anyway, moving away from big game in my excitement.
And we are on to Daredevil number 2. Or number 2 of the new series. The new era of Daredevil continues. Industry stars Saladin Ahmed and Aaron Kuder's exciting chapter of Daredevil's new era continues, following Daredevil's shocking status quo revealed in issue 1. Corruption is tearing Hell's Kitchen apart. Those who have sworn to protect the city have betrayed their oaths, and Matt Murdock is seeking righteous retribution, one Billy Club to the face at a time. Daredevil's losing allies left and right. So what does that mean for the love of his life, Elektra? Ugh, she's still in there, is she? I really don't like her.
We know.
Really don't like her.
So that's the main cover. And then we'll move on to the 1 in 25 Clark variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like he's gone pretty,
hands-on.
Yeah.
He's always been hands-on.
Yes, but he's gone no holds barred. I'm going to beat the shit out of people.
He's always been like that. Which is the Marquez variant.
I feel like before he was probably...
You're going via the TV series.
Yeah, but even from reading Daredevil and Echo, he kind of...
Restrained.
Yeah, and he's not necessarily just about violence, whereas this is this looks like it's just very, very violent.
Stormbreaker's variant.
He's melting.
They make it sound worse than it actually is. Melting. Oh. Sorry. I'll get carried away.
Yes, you do.
Anyway, moving away from Daredevil and the fact that she's upset about him, we have Deadpool, Bad of Blood, issue number 5. I need to catch up on these. A titanic team up to protect Thumper. Thumper will stop at nothing to get his hands on Dr. Van Strutten, the man behind the Department H program who made Thumper. Who he is? And Deadpool, Cable and Wolverine reunite to assist their former enemy. Forget what you think you know and strap in for the fantastic finale in the baddest issue yet.
Oh, it's finishing.
Yeah. That's not a bad thing. It's not great.
Is it not? I can't get over the fact that their big bad guy is a bunny.
It's not a bunny. Anyway, that's the A cover.
Named after a bunny.
Here's the Bradshaw New Champions variant.
That does seem quite a Deadpoolish cover.
That's not Deadpool. It does seem like it, but I'm pretty sure that's not Deadpool. Because Deadpool's there.
Yes. But that is kind of a Deadpoolish cover.
Yeah. Oh, my boy.
He has a child?
He does, but it's not a boy.
Oh.
And then we've got the Liefeld variant, as we always do. Oh, he's been listening to us because he's putting feet in more and more now. Someone's been practicing. It only took you 30 years.
He's like, Liefeld, with feet.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's even signed it right by the feet. You're like, look, I did feet.
It's still got them pouches. Right.
Okay, next up we've got one that is for you. It is Ghost Rider number 19. Move over, Ghost Rider. Talia Warroad is one of the most gifted magicians in America. But what happens when the cult of Mephisto wants a piece of that gift? And what will they do when they find out that Ghost Rider is her partner?
This is a good series.
Partner as in they've teamed up, or partner as in like a partner?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Started out as a team up, now it's a
couple.
You know, do. Yeah, that's a couple. Yeah.
Again, it's one of the really nice.
Bjorn Barons.
Yes. That guy.
That guy.
Covers.
It's a nice cover.
Yes, it is a nice cover.
And then we have the Mastrazo variant.
That's kind of
quite cool as well. I like that.
Yeah, that is quite
That
cool.
is cool,
with
yeah.
like Mephisto playing him like a puppet.
Which obviously he does anyway, because the spirit is his puppet. So.
How is it? Okay.
Well, that's who makes the Ghost Riders. And here we've got the new Champions variant. It's Ghost Rider and Neon Girl. Apparently.
I was like, I don't know who
she is. No, I don't know who she is. But are they building to a new Champions or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. Someone let me know in the comments.
It's quite a cool cover.
It is a cool cover, I'll give you that.
But I don't
the other two I prefer. I'm now stuck between which one to get.
Ooh, you're probably not going to get the 1 in 25 over here. Stick with your Bjorn.
And that's why I love you.
To be fair, for once I'm not being a bad influence and saying, yeah, get both.
Yeah.
Purely because I don't think you'll get the 1 in 25 over here. If
no,
you do,
I'll be surprised.
If you can, get both.
Anyway, would you like me to read your Hawk Girl for you?
You can read my Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl number 4. This one is clearly not for me, but it is guest starring Supergirl and Steel. Hawk Girl and Galaxy were looking forward to taking a break from superheroics for an afternoon. Vulpecula isn't about to let that happen and probably puts the entire city of Metropolis in danger. Steel and Supergirl are on hand to join the fight, but can our high-flying heroines handle a gigantic fire-breathing dragon? Where the fuck did the dragon come from? What? Excuse me as my voice squeaks. How'd you go from Supergirl and Steel and now there's a giant dragon? Did they start playing D&D and it came to life? What happened there? Why is there a dragon all of a sudden? You read this book, tell me.
I've already read the first one so far.
But
I'm very, very behind.
We're having a break. Oh shit, look to the sky, there's a giant red dragon. That made no sense.
Well, I'll read it and then I'll tell you.
Please do, because that really confused me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Someone in the comments, let me know why there's a giant red dragon all of a sudden.
Vulpecula can do some very weird things.
Who's Vulpecula?
She's the bad guy.
Apparently she can turn into a freaking dragon.
I didn't say she could turn into a freaking dragon. She's
Maybe she pooped one out.
No, she's foxy. Help. No, helps Vulpecula.
Helps Vulpecula.
No, hence. Like, I can't remember the thingy word for fox. Like, lupine is wolf, and like vulpine or whatever it is fox.
Let's move on to our variants. Well, we have a Derek Chew cardstock variant.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
That is cool. Is that Vulpecula?
Possibly, yes. I don't know if you saw. I saw her in the first book. Okay. I get the impression it probably is.
That's a nice cover. I do like that one.
That is cool. Oh, look, dragon.
Yes, I was ignoring that. Definitely think she summons it.
Yes.
And then we've got the Sweeney Boo 1 in 25 cardstock variant.
Oh, I do tend to like Sweeney Boo stuff.
Sweeney Boo.
Although that's a scary face.
If she's Hawk Girl, why has she got so many pigeons? Are they her lunch? Breakfast, lunch and dinner?
Maybe.
Dessert.
Clearly we need a Hawk Girl because we have a lot of pigeons.
We do. There's mesh we can put around.
Oh, is there?
I'm not climbing up there.
No. Maybe we can get someone to install it. Yes, look, it is Vulpecula.
There you go, look at that.
And there's a dog.
Argus. But you see what there's not? A dragon! I'm sorry, but I just...
Dragon.
Oh,
dragon.
Anywho.
Right.
Here's one definitely for you.
That is mine, yep. It's In Hell We Fight, number 5.
5 already?
I know. The quest to return a kidnapped angel to heaven hits a serious snag, as a demonic kidnapper wants his angel and will kill to get her back. What happens when you die in hell? You go to an even worse hell, of course.
Well, guess what?
There's a dragon. That's going to be the title of this week. Here be dragons.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, I have kind of enjoyed this.
Oh, no.
The few that I've read so far. I've read the first 2 or 3. And they have been quite enjoyable. They filled a place that Dungeons and Dragons left when that series finished.
Oh, well, that series back now, so there's a one shot.
Yeah, it was a one shot.
Have you read it?
No.
Trouble.
My reading pile is so big.
Yep.
So big.
Well, I don't even know if this is a reading pile, but this is just other stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, no, stop. Don't think yet. Never mind, excuse me. Moving on.
Yeah, no, this has been quite an enjoyable series.
And then, there you go. If you haven't read it, maybe you should.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I haven't read it, but from what you've said, it has piqued my interest a little bit. But anyway, here we go. Moon Knight, issue number 28. Darth Vader visits Moon Knight. Moon Knight and his allies race to intercept the Black Spectre, otherwise known as Darth Vader. Before his apocalyptic schemes bear fruit, but the clock is ticking and the city hangs in the balance. Sounds very distracting. Well, there's the A cover, while she sniggers to herself. The Last Days of Moon Knight. Then we've got the Incentive Talk variant.
Kind of cool.
Okay. Never going to sit out over here.
No,
Not in our local store anyway.
probably not, no.
The New Champions variant. It's like French Foreign Legion. What? You see where I'm coming from now?
Yes, and it's made more funny by the fact that my parents the other day were like, "We're going to join the Foreign Legion," and I was like, "What?
What? You've been serious?
They meant the Royal British Legion."
Why?
Because you know how your parents are signed up to the naval and military. Well, a couple of their friends go to the British Legion. And they were like, "Yeah, maybe we should sign up to that." But they were like, the Foreign Legion. I was like, "What? You are 70 years old. You're not running off to fight in the desert." In your little hat and your shorts.
This could be your mum. Look.
No. That's why I'm laughing more, because I'm imagining my mum dressed like that. All 5'1" of her.
I'm going to move on. This is the Inhyuk Lee Last Days of Moon Knight variant.
Oh, that's quite nice.
That is quite nice.
That doesn't look like my mum.
This will be the graves of your parents if they joined the Foreign Legion.
Don't.
Sorry, but I'm going to...
I was like, yeah, I just laughed at them. And then they realised what they'd said and they were like, "That's not what we meant." I was like, "I assumed not."
Moving on before she starts to hold is the Stormbreakers variant. Nah.
That's weird and creepy.
It's not as good as the Spider-Man one from last week.
Freaky zombie Moon Knight.
I don't know if anyone remembers the Spider-Man one from last week. I did get it. It was very nice.
Oh, the
zombie one, yeah.
But I don't like that.
I want that one.
No, I don't want that one. Please don't get that one.
I'm not going to get that one. But here's one that you're definitely going to get.
Yes, and again, I'm not sure if I'm all caught up with this now.
I doubt it.
Probably not. This is Scarlet Witch number 9. Being the hero to the hopeless is a full-time job, and Wanda Maximoff could certainly use some help when she teams up with a mysterious new ally to assist the people seeking help through the last door. The last door, that's what it's called.
How did you forget that? The mystical door of...
No, I knew it was something
the last
simple.
door. Not the first door.
No.
It's not the second door.
It's the last door because it's your last hope. Things seem to be looking up, but is he everything he appears to be, or has Wanda put her trust in the wrong person?
What a dad.
Plus, a backup story celebrating Latinx heroes and creators. Wanda Maximoff teams up with Strange Academy student Eva Quintero in a backup story by Juan Ponce and Iguara.
Juan Ponce.
Oh.
I'm sorry. So you got one Ponce with an iguana.
Don't. Just no.
One Ponce. Why do I get a feeling if you go to Comic Con and the iguana's there, he's going to be dressed as an iguana, or he's going to have one just on his desk? You found the iguana.
It's probably like Ignacio Guara.
Iguana. Anyway, let's have a look at some of these variants. The 1 in 25, the silver variant.
You're not going to get that over here. I like it.
No, but that is a nice cover.
That is nice. That is nice.
The iguana approves. The new champions variant.
Jen Bartel. I like her stuff.
Jen Bartel? Oh, yeah,
it says Bartel, so I'm assuming it's Jen. I like that.
Jen Bartel?
Yes.
Sorry.
Jen Bartel.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
That is nice. Is that meant to be Scarlet Witch or is that someone else? Imagine that's someone else. That's the Indigo Witch.
I like that.
And here we have the... I'm not pronouncing that. Sousa
Comunidades.
There we go. That's why I keep her around.
I don't know who she is.
I don't know who she is. Maybe
That's
you
cute.
should keep up with your book and let us know.
Maybe I should. I think I'm going to go for the Jen Bartel. So, Lizzie, if you're listening, I want that. Want that one. Please. Seeing as I'm not going to get in on Wednesday this week.
I mean, you could.
I could, but I'd have to take the kids with me.
And
on
your
my
mum,
own.
Before she goes off to the French Islands.
I'm going to regret telling you this, aren't I?
No, but your mum is. I'm going to come to her house with a little packed lunch and say that's for when you join the Legion. Anyway, I'm going to move on to She-Hulk, the sensational She-Hulk #1.
Now, we were a little bit on the fence about whether we wanted this.
I did really like the previous volume.
And then you saw that there was this cover. And now you're not on the fence anymore.
I don't care about the series. I just wanted.
You just want the cover.
I'm kind of. Do I want to read this because I read the last one and then got hooked because it was a really good series, and I'm thinking if I read this one, I'm not going to get hooked again and then get annoyed that I haven't got the A cover as well. But this is the sensational She-Hulk. Jen, what was this? Dusting off her objective and kicking off a new era. The best hero/lawyer in the Marvel Universe is going to remind you why she's so sensational. Going up against her deadliest challenger, plus Marvel Studios She-Hulk series writer Jessica Gao makes her Marvel in a short story with the Jade Giant. I do apologize.
I think that's probably say makes her that's meant to say makes her Marvel debut.
Yeah.
Rather than makes hers Marvel.
Yeah.
Is she the best hero/lawyer in the Marvel Universe?
Well, that's a debate. Who's a better hero/lawyer? She-Hulk or Daredevil? I'm assuming that's what you meant.
Yeah.
That will be our poll for this week.
And are you basing it on, are they a better hero or are they a better lawyer? Or are they a better balance of the two? Depends how you judge it as well.
I genuinely want to know people's opinions on this.
Yeah.
Who do you think is a better lawyer and hero? Like both. Who's better at both?
Yeah. I know who I prefer. But that is partly based on the series.
There's a lot of covers for this one.
Not 44.
Knew that was coming. I'm going to jump straight into the A
cover.
cover.
That has to be some kind of freaking record.
So here's the main cover. It's okay.
It's all right. I'm not in love with it.
The 1 in 100 Granov. It's a nice homage variant.
She looks very grey.
Yeah, you can see hints of green, but
mildly unwell.
Yeah. Here's the. I can't pronounce it. Lyrics Lee.
I've liked some. I don't know if that's a he or a she. I like some of their stuff.
It's a she. Yeah, I like. Yeah, it's a nice cover. It's very anime.
Yeah, I've had some of their covers for things before. I think it was a Harley or a Poison Ivy or something along those lines that I got before, and I really liked the cover.
So here's the new champions variant. Right. Who are these new champions? Because I read a lot of Marvel, and I don't know who any of these people are.
But is that the artists like Stormbreakers? Stormbreakers covers aren't about the characters; they're about the artists. So it's new champions, like the younger.
But I feel like they're trying to introduce new heroes. Is this their way of giving us a teaser by putting them on covers?
Maybe.
Anyway.
It's Ginger She-Hulk.
Here's the Gonzalez variant before she gets any more racist.
Oh no, it was like it's She-Hulk, but with like a cute little red pixie cut.
But here's She-Hulk with her best friend and her boyfriend. Well, then boyfriend, I don't know if she's still.
I was going to say, who is that?
That is Jack of Hearts.
Never
and that is Hellcat.
I can see that.
Well, I'm just making sure I'm here to help you.
It's a cute little Hellcat.
Okay. But that's an okay.
Everyone should have a Hellcat on their shoulder.
Here's the huge Royal variant.
That could be quite cool.
That's a cool variant, yeah. The fact she's got to tape three of them together.
And I feel like it would be more impressive actually in person. Like foil variants do not translate well to the picture on screen.
Which you found out with a Daredevil.
Yeah, that was just a bit like meh when you saw it on screen, but actually up close it was really nice.
The Ji-Hung Lee variant. This is not the
That's cool, except for the fact that the face is creepy.
She's so angry.
Yeah.
I know Hulks are angry, but gee, someone give that girl a banana.
She needs a Snickers. Someone throw a Snickers at her. Look at those thighs. They're like the size of her waist. They are some powerful thighs.
They're bigger than her waist.
They're like some seriously...
I mean, she is a Hulk, so it would make sense that she has powerful thighs.
Yeah, but they are like crazy powerful thighs.
Okay, moving on before you freak out a bit more. This is the Care Andrews variant. It's a very
that's
retro.
Very 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that big 80s hair. That is some just big, bouncy 80s hair.
And that's how they used to draw big, bouncy 80s hair. Here's the Avengers 60th anniversary variant.
Not quite like that.
That's just because it's Women of Power.
It is. Who? Is that Wasp?
Wasp.
Wasp with like the little...
The antennas.
No, just like the little pointy
the outfit
head.
she used to have. She still has it in the comics.
Oh, I've never noticed her have like a weird little pointy pixie head.
She doesn't read enough Wasp.
I don't.
Who we got here? The Lobos Virgin variant.
With some
Venom. Yeah, being venomized. Although she seems to be happy to be venomized.
She's just like, this is happening.
I'll sleep with everyone else. Might as well take on this alien dude.
I shall crush him with my giant thighs.
The Spider-Man variant.
Which they also have as a...
Mike Mayhew.
Virgin variant.
If you don't buy this book, I'm going to come to your house and rip up all your ASM 300 homages. Well, I don't have any, so fuck you.
That face, she looks very slightly Angelina Jolie. Painted green.
Okay.
Do you not think?
I don't.
She looks a little bit like Angelina Jolie.
I can see where you're coming from, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get away from the creepy Angelina Jolie. We've got the Stormbreakers variant. And that is freaky as well. Next up, we have the Spine-Tingling Spider-Man, issue number 1. After a fight with Spider-Side, Spider-Man gets taken on the most frightening ride of his life, as he finds himself in the most terrifying, haunted house possible. Who took Peter's powers? Who took Peter's friends and family? And who stands the best chance of taking Spider-Man down permanently? Ooh. The scariest book Marvel ever made. Okay. Or the scariest Marvel book ever. I mean, I read the 0 issue.
All right.
It was quite a thick issue, and it was interesting. It was odd. So.
Odd.
Yeah. I'd have to go back to it because there was so much. It was such a big book. There was just so much going on. Sometimes when they do these like extra thick books, there's too much.
Yeah.
And you can't really keep with it.
Yes.
But let's have a look at some of these. Oh, I'm sorry, that's going on my pull list. There he is, Mr. Scott Young, yet again. Spine tingling Spider-Man.
You do love your Scotties.
I do, because I know they make a lot of bloody money in the future. They're investment books. Just a tip for you. You might pay £3.50 now, or $3.99, whatever you pay. In a year's time, you could be paying $100 plus.
Yeah, we've seen on like some whatnot shows and stuff before that. Was it Place in Space did a Scotty Young show and people were going nuts for these books.
Yeah, that person was me.
Yeah, but it wasn't just you. Like,
I
don't know anyone who's into comic books that doesn't like Scotty Young stuff.
Yeah,
like, he has got this weird, sort of universal appeal. So
yeah, I mean, there's stuff on A Place in Space Buy It Now where they still have it. Scotty Young's in the Buy It Now section that I want, but it's too much. And if I make an offer, they're going to know that's a bit too low.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a look at what other else they've got. Here's the Perillo variant.
1 in 50. I don't like that.
That is ridiculous for Spider-Man.
That is.
I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but Spider-Man got way too excited and popped his webs.
That looks like way too beefed up for Spider-Man as well.
That's way too beefed up for Spider-Man.
Like, I thought Spidey was meant to be like...
Lucio Perillo, you're now banned from Spider-Man.
Like, I know he's older now.
By order of the comics family.
I know he's older now. He's not some lanky
might be older.
kid.
You're not a fucking...
But that is
Jim
just
Bunny.
Way too beefed up.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. For Spider-Man,
and to be fair, the head and neck and shoulders just doesn't look right. It's like his head's like not in the right place.
I think he's really moving it. But the fact that he is all skinny and looks like he should be easy to snap is what makes him that much better.
Wouldn't be flexible.
Anyway, here's the Reese variant.
That's weird and creepy as well. Like if I look at just Spider-Man, that's quite cool. But this guy up here is
Spider-Eyed,
freaking scary.
Spider-Side as well.
Yeah, maybe that is Spider-Side.
Yes. Have they got no Spider-Side? Oh no, I know who Spider-Side is now. Oh god, he's him.
What? Is he the weird beefed up Spider-Man?
Yeah, he is, yeah. He's not really Spider-Man.
But is that who's in that other cover? Like
the I think so.
Guy is actually Spider-Side.
That would make more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll stick with either the A cover or the Scotty. Thank you very much.
Both.
I know you are.
And this one's for you.
I was going to say, what's happened to our list? So last on the list we have Wonder Woman number 2. I still haven't read number 1, but I just love this cover. I was intrigued by number 1 enough, and I just really love these Chrissy Zillow Trick or Treat covers. They are so cute. And I'm really upset I couldn't get the Birds of Prey one. Anyway, Tom King and Daniel Sampere's epic new take on Wonder Woman continues. An army of one, now a wanted fugitive, Wonder Woman readies herself for battle against Commander Steel and his soldiers, her former love, Steve Trevor, being one of them. What could this face-off mean for her position in the world of heroes? Will it further her quest for the truth about the rogue Amazon or end in bloodshed? Find out as this demigoddess takes on an entire army.
Plus the French for a Legion.
Prelude to Amazon's attack. But look how cute that is. It's such a good cover.
Okay.
There are some really nice other covers for it. But...
So let's have a look at some more before she gets a bit carried away.
I think
this is Chris Samney, is it? Okay. Well, let's have a look. This is quite nice.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that though.
Moving on. We've got a Julian Tedesco.
See, that's cool, except for the face looks like a man.
Yeah.
That looks like a man in drag, but not a good one.
So you think, this is the main cover?
That's the A cover.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Obviously in a bracelets.
Yeah,
whatever they are. You can see the different the army coming at her.
She's really good at like protecting her whole body with these tiny bracelets.
Yeah, it's like pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, because bullets aren't fast. This is the Gabriel Delotto.
I do like that one
Yeah,
until I noticed the Trick or Treat cover.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something on here. I was like, oh,
no, I liked this one, and then I spotted the Trick or Treat one.
This is the Alvaro Martinez.
That's also quite nice. Swirling her lasso of truth like a rhythmic gymnast.
There's a Virgin variant. I'm not going to go into that one because it's the exact same as that one.
Yeah.
And then obviously your Chrissy Zullo.
That's the one I want. So cute. So cute. I'm really looking forward. I swear it was meant to be out at some point this month. The one of Wonder Woman when she was a kid. There's a story. It's meant to be coming out. It was in the previews months and months and months ago.
It might have been delayed or cancelled.
I hope it hasn't been cancelled because I was really excited because it was her as a kid, like she somehow mucks up some festival and then she's trying to fix it along with her sidekick companion goat. Pretty sure the goat's called Phyllis. And I got really excited. Like that was one of when we were reading the previews, literally it's got to be at least 6 months ago, possibly longer. That was one of the first.
You've missed it.
No, because when I looked it up, it was coming out in October. Because I was like, where is it? Why have I not seen it? Why have I not found this book? And then it was like, I looked it up and it said it was coming out in October sometime. So I think it had been pushed. But yeah, it was literally one of the first DC books that really sparked my interest. I don't think it's called Wonder Woman. It wasn't called Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I need to try and find it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll go off and we'll have a hunt for that. Thank you for joining us yet again. Anything you want to say now?
Don't forget to join us next week as we have another look at next week's books. And don't forget to like and subscribe.